Hey guys, Metal Driver back with another WWE review. Today I'll be looking at the Ultimate Edition, Ric Flair. Looking on the side of the box you see an image of Ric Flair. Then on the back you see two more images of Ric Flair, a brief bio, his finisher, his career highlight, and a description of this figure. Alright, now that we have looked at the box, let's go ahead and open this figure up and take a closer look at Ric Flair. Alright, and here we have the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, out of the packaging. But before we take a look at the figure, let's go ahead and look at the accessories that he comes with. Alright, so Flair comes with an extra interchangeable head sculpt, an entrance robe, the big gold belt which we have seen many times before, two pointing hands, and two hands posed with four fingers. Alright, so looking at the four-fingered hands, I do believe these are brand new. I don't think we have seen this before, so this is really nice. This is perfect for posing him, doing the Four Horsemen pose. Then looking at the big gold belt, as I mentioned, we have seen this many times before, so this isn't brand new. So this is really nice to get this with Ric Flair, because when you think of Flair as a champion, this is the belt that you immediately think of. Then looking at the interchangeable head sculpt, this is really nice. Sculpted really well. I love how they gave us this expression. The mouth is sculpted really well, it's painted well, the eyes look really good, so do the eyebrows, the hair is sculpted well. There's no extra paint on the hair, it's just a straight blonde color, but that's okay, that's how it should look. So I do love this head sculpt, this is really nice, I love that we got this, and it does fit on the figure very well. Then the other accessory that we get is his entrance robe, and this looks absolutely fantastic. I think Mattel did a great job on this robe. All this detail all over the figure, all these rhinestones, the designs, the pattern looks really good. The soft feathered boas look really great all over the robe. Then on the back, looks very shiny, very extravagant. It says Nature Boy in print on the back of the shoulders. So I love how this robe looks. It's very nice. It's a soft good, so it poses very well. Looks great. This is an amazing piece. Then looking at the default head sculpt, I'm pretty certain that we have seen this before. I don't think this is brand new. Unfortunately, I don't have very many Ric Flair figures to reference, but regardless, this is well done. Paintwork looks really good on the eyes, the eyebrows, the teeth, the mouth. Hair sculpted really well. It's got the same paint scheme as the other head sculpt, which is good. That's how it's supposed to be. So no mistakes, no mess-ups from Mattel. So really great head sculpt. Then looking at the upper body, no extra paint there, it's just skin tone. He does feature the brand new butterfly joint, so that is great. Looking at the trunks, it's in purple. It's got RF initials here, which is painted really well. Good line work. Nothing on the back. Then you do have these purple pads right here. And he's got pink boots. Painted really well, the laces look good, and the initials RF, good clean line work on both sides. Then going over the articulation, that head is on a ball joint. It doesn't look very high up due to the plastic of the hair. Doesn't look that far down. Can turn side to side, and it can tilt. There's a hinge at the shoulder which allows it to go that high up. It can rotate all the way around. There's a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, a swivel and hinge at the wrist. He's got butterfly joints which have a excellent range of motion. Ball joint at the diaphragm which allows him to crunch that far forward, go that far back. He can tilt and pivot and slightly turn, not very much. He does have a waist swivel, so that's where all your turning articulation will be. Ball joints at the hips which allow the legs to go that far out. They can go that high up. There's a thigh cut. Double jointed knees, a cut at the top of the boot, ankle has a hinge which allows it to go that high up, that far down. He has some slight ankle pivot and toe articulation. Alright, and here's the new Ultimate Edition Ric Flair next to the defining moment Sting. Then here he is next to the Retro Fest Ric Flair figure. Then here they are next to each other with their robes on. And then finally here's Ric Flair next to the Ultimate Edition version of his daughter Charlotte Flair, with and without their robes. Alright, so what are my final thoughts on the Ultimate Edition Ric Flair figure? I think this figure is amazing. There really isn't anything wrong with the figure. I think Mattel executed this really well. The head sculpts are great, the accessories are great. I love this four-fingered accessory hand here. The robe looks fantastic. This is most certainly the best Ric Flair figure that we have from Mattel. So if you're a big Ric Flair fan, I think this is a definite pickup. And even if you're not, this is a solid figure to have in your collection, because this is, no pun intended, the ultimate Ric Flair figure. So definitely pick this up, because I'm pretty sure once it sells out, it's gonna skyrocket in price. Pretty much that has happened with all the Ultimate Edition figures. So if you haven't done so already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Shout out to LK96 for saying I love love the Ultimate Edition line, wish I had the chance to grab Triple H and HBK before they skyrocketed in price, and yes, I agree, don't miss out on any of these Ultimate Edition figures. And if you'd like a shout out in my next video, be sure to leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time.